Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
Have you ever thought about going to the US and filming videos?
Yeah, I did the AVN Porn Expo.
Wow.
In Las Vegas. I flew all the way there. That was my first time. I'm like, right, let's spend some money to make money and invest in a video. It got demonetized almost instantly.
Yeah.
And I genuinely hadn't thought about that before.
Saw that coming a mile
Yeah,
off.
exactly. It's like, well, if I don't have any swearing in it and there's no nipples showing, then sure, it'll be fine. But no, immediately. And I remember I'd spent like £700-800 on the trip and just being absolutely gutted, being like, oh no, what have I done? And as a result, it got like suppressed to hell. But I've done a bit of that. And yeah, they are just so much more interesting.
What was that like? What was that convention actually like? Because is it the AV?
It's AV. What was it?
Is it AVD or AVN?
It's AVN.
I don't know what's going on.
Adult Video Network.
Okay, so it's just a porn convention.
Yeah, it was a porn convention, the biggest one in the world, and it had an underlying feeling of sadness. That was the overriding sensation that I got.
Because I was getting a good vibe from this whole thing. It sounds good to me.
No, it weirdly smells quite bad, but it smells of really cheap perfume, like the whole thing. You walk in, like, fucking hell. I went there and it's just very odd. So you have the performers themselves. You have like they've got their own little booths that aren't very big, and they stand there. You can go up and like get a picture with them. And so
really? Wow.
the male porn stars booths, there are no lines. Like no one's queuing up.
Yeah.
But then I saw like a few of the female porn stars. I think Riley Reid. Like there was like an enormous line. And then it's just so weird because they go up and they ask for a picture and they like get a hug. But the concept that they're going up for is like, I really enjoy the way you have sex.
Yes.
I watch it at home a lot, and I just thought
I masturbate to you.
I masturbate to you, and I've driven a long way to come get a hug from someone I masturbate to. So do you know what? Thank you.
I wonder. Honestly, I would imagine, right? These guys, they give them a hug, and you just hear
Getting a quick sniff.
It has to be,
Well, you
bro.
gotta get it in, you know, because they're gonna go home and their next session and their next wank will be a lot better. Let me just say
Well,
that
they got that personal touch.
Now they know. Now they can envision it and feel it, and they can probably smell it.
Yeah. I mean, I met Vitaly there as well.
Okay.
Vitaly.
I'm not surprised he was there.
Of course. And
he was in porn, wasn't he? He failed to get
he's
it.
He's in porn, and I think he now also is like a producer, and he set his own studio up for porn. So he kind of had his all of his kind of performers, I should say, just like in this harem around him. They just went through the entire convention as
a real
one
mogul.
block. And I remember, I don't know whether you guys have ever had this, but in the States, the first question when they ask you, like, when you say that you're a YouTuber, the first question was, how many subscribers have you got?
It's disgusting.
It's the thing. They do it at parties. Like, what's your socials?
They,
How many followers you got?
That's what they say. What's your socials?
And it's just like,
Do they actually ask?
Oh, yeah. If you go to a house party in LA, I shit you not, it's not even a, hey, like, what's your name? How are you? It's, hey, what do you do? What are your socials?
And then followed by, have you got any bag?
Yeah.
I mean,
Now
bro,
you're talking.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it makes sense because I went up to Vitaly and I was like, I need this for the video. Like, I'm flown all the way to Vegas to not get an interview with him. So I walked up to him and I said, hey, can I go for a quick interview? And he immediately said, how many subscribers have you got? And I didn't know he was asking that whether like he'll only do the interview if I have a certain number of subscribers. So I was like, I've got 130,000. Is that okay? That's my question.
Please.
And and I was like, 130. Is that okay? And he was like, what do you mean, man? I'll do whatever. Like, what are you asking for? Shut up. And like, he was on some narcotics of some description. And if you watch the video back, it's the one I've interviewed thousands of people over the course of 4 years. It is the one time where I'm genuinely incredibly uncomfortable and want it to end immediately. At one point, he grabs the entire microphone, puts it in his mouth, and just screams into it. A bit.
He's deep throating them.
He deep throats the mic, and I just had no idea what to do.
Just stood there.
But like,
Thank you,
great.
sir.
Thanks so much, guys. Vitaly, what a guy. Wow, so much insight there. And I was just genuinely just shocked at first of all, like his energy.
Yeah.
And
well,
also,
we know where all this energy comes from.
Yeah, of course.
And I've heard that it's got much more of a kick to it in the US.
It's true.
It's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I
It is
just
true.
sniffed so hard sniffing you that I think I blocked my nose.
What, really? When you go-